9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, my name is Harold. I'm calling you from New York City.
Hi, Harold. What's up?
Oh, I got a problem. I have a 1982 Honda Civic, and the only power I have on the car is the so-called power assist brakes.
Right.
And about 3 years ago, I started to have trouble. As soon as the temperature dips below 40 degrees, the brake freezes, and I have to run the engine for about 10 minutes before I dare to pull away from the curb.
What do you mean the brake freezes?
The brake won't work.
It just won't depress, and I have to literally stand up in my seat to push the brake down. So in other words, it becomes a manual process. So I took it to three of the smartest mechanics I could find in New York City.
Mo, Larry, and Curly, right?
Well, practically, wait till you hear what they advised. One kept the car. He sprayed something on it that they were playing around with a pedal, and then they said, no charge, but what you got to do is keep your car in a heated garage for the winter.
I love it. I mean, the creativity of was that Mo, Larry, or Curly who said that? That was Mo. Okay. Mo says get a heated garage.
It gets better. I went to another guy, and he suggested that I move to Arizona. He was serious. Finally, I got fed up with that, and guess what? I went to the Honda dealership.
Good.
I went to two of them, two in New York City, one in Westchester. And they did something intelligent. They said, Mr. Adler, leave your car overnight. We will check it in the morning. Then they called me up. They said, your car's ready, and by the way, no charge. We can't seem to find what's wrong. It may be the vacuum in your engine, and we suggest that you either get a new engine or trade your car in. Now, this has been 3 years now.
Yeah.
I really would like to know.
Oh.
What do you think?
No, there are a couple of possibilities.
Yeah.
One is that there is, in fact, something wrong with the booster, the power booster.
Yeah.
We've seen over the years different problems with these. One is that the boosters are faulty. In other words, that water is in the booster, although I've never seen that, but I've heard that it freezes.
Yeah.
Okay, but it would have to be below 32 for that to happen. And the other one that we've run into more often than anything is that the hose that runs from the engine to the booster collapses.
The way the thing works is it operates on vacuum, and it gets its vacuum from the engine. So there's a little hose that runs from the manifold over to this booster, or the power assist brake.
Yeah.
And if that hose closes up, then the vacuum can't get from the engine to the booster, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, but after 10 minutes of running the car, everything functions as it should.
Well, this ought to be easy to figure out.
Sure, I mean, because they can test to see if vacuum is getting to the device, and if it is getting to the device, then they can check the device to see if it's really moving. And this is not brain surgery.
No.
And and the temperature thing would be consistent with the hose, because as we all know, when things get cold, they shrink.
Yes.
And so when they warm up a little bit, they expand, and then the vacuum can make its path from the engine to the booster. So, gee, I mean, if I had the car in front of me, I know what I would do to it. I would take it back to the dealer and ask him to check the hose, check to see that it's really getting vacuum. And if not, put vacuum on the booster and see if it does what it's supposed to do.
So it's the booster or the hose that...
Or the hose that goes to it. I mean, those are the two most likely things. And the other thing I would suggest, instead of Arizona, New Mexico is kind of nice, too.
Too cold in New Mexico. The booster won't work. And you got to stay in southern Arizona.
Yeah, southern Arizona.
Southern, yeah.
How about Louisiana?
Louisiana's all right.
I hear Havana is nice this time of year.
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
The
Good luck,
hose or
Harold.
the booster. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
1-800-332-9288.